old. So I was basically 17 years old when I started trading Forex. I was so interested in Forex trading. So I paid them that 25 US dollars. Their stop loss was so large and their take profit so small. Signal route is very bad, guys. Like, you won't learn anything. I gave up with Forex. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Eliel and welcome back to my video. And today I'll be sharing with you guys how I actually started trading Forex trading. I will tell you guys from the beginning of the journey. I hope this video actually it motivates some of you guys who are still pushing with the Forex industry, especially newcomers, for you guys to have an idea how actually the Forex industry is. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and do all this good stuff, because this video, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very educational. So without wasting time, let's jump straight into the video. So I started trading Forex in 2019, and in that 2019 I was actually 17 years old. For those who don't know, right now I'm 20 years old. So I was basically 17 years old when I started trading Forex, and I was in high school at that time. I remember it was close to almost when we were about to enter COVID-19, when COVID-19 was about to be a hit here. So we actually just got Wi-Fi at home, and I was so like, I was always online. I was always checking stuff online, and I got bored of the Wi-Fi. So I was like, what can I do to make money online? You know, that's how most traders got to find out about trading. So I was like, how can I make money online? And I researched, and they gave me so many options. I remember I saw drop shipping, I saw surveys, I saw Forex trading, and then I was so interested in Forex trading for some reason. I don't know why I was so interested in Forex trading. I guess because you could make more money there. That's when I started now checking, but I didn't really take it serious that time until, you know, when you research something, now it started popping more in my Instagram. In what? And Instagram 2019, Instagram Forex trading was really a thing. Like, Instagrammers were really getting famous and all that. That's when I started now checking. I'm like, wait, how are these people so rich? You know, like, how are they making so much money in trading? That's when I actually got the love for it. Straight, I went to jump into that 4-hour video. You guys know that 4-hour video of beginner Forex traders. Bro, I watched it. I wrote down all my notes. Like, I remember I was sitting on my bed. I wrote down all the notes, like from peeps, from, you know, that's the entire video. I watched it, and then I also watched this other video for 3 hours. And then from that time, I think I had a bit of knowledge of what Forex is, but I was still, I never really jumped into the meta trader and all that thing. I was just checking how Forex is, and I had a pretty decent understanding of what Forex is. And then I remember I went on Instagram and I met this account whereby they charged me, I think it was about $25, or in rand it was like about 300 rand, which they told me that, you know what, if you give us that money, we will give you a bonus account where you're gonna get a no deposit bonus, and also we'll be giving you guys signals. You know, that's the first time I actually noticed. And then they'll teach me how to use the MT4. So I paid them that 25 US dollars, and they gave me the XM account. I know most of you guys have traded with the no deposit bonus from XM. That's when I actually jumped from Forex. I'm like, oh, this account, I used it. They started sending signals. They started sending signals in that group. It was so crazy because, like, I don't remember like all my trade hitting TP. And something I noticed right now, that their stop loss was so large and the take profit so small, but it was not hitting, bro. Like, I remember I blew that first account, but blowing that account never really like discouraged me. Because I kept seeing people posting money and profit and all that. And this is something which I want to advise most of you guys, especially new beginner traders. If you want to jump into Forex, please, like, do not take the signal route. Is very bad, guys. Like, you won't learn anything. But I mean, for experience, you can do it. Like me, that's where I started. So after that, I was like, nah, man, this thing is not working, because I blew the first account. It was the no deposit bonus. Now I started checking the no deposit bonus accounts, and I saw so many. I joined, I blew, I joined, I blew, I joined, I blew. Like, I was blowing so much using signals that I was like, nah, signals are actually not working. And then I jumped now into indicators. You know, that's the route most people jump, and that's I think it was late 2019 when we're already out. Like, COVID-19 was already a big thing. So we were locked down, we were all home. I started now learning indicators. I jumped from each, like all the indicators which you can think about, the MACDs, the oscillator, insulator, the what you call this, the moving average, like RSIs, all those things. Like I remember I jumped into it, and yo, I was actually making a bit of profit, but at the end of the day I was blowing. Like I was making profit, but I'm still blowing, you get me? So yeah, I saw no. It was so, and that time I won't lie to you, like if I saw that someone explaining the market, like pure, like the naked market, not using indicators, I thought it was magic. I never believed that even myself. Like I'll actually be in that route one day whereby I can actually analyze a trade or analyze the entire market and just seeing how the market is. I thought it was magic, because someone would be like, you know, you buy here, you sell here. Yo, it was so difficult. And then I remember 2020, we went back to school. That time I saw indicators were not working. Now I started jumping into, I went back into signals, because I remember the signals in Telegram. Those days they were a big thing whereby you just join. I'll just be putting trades on with those signal groups, the free signal groups. I've never paid for signal, only in my first signal, that's when I remember I paid for it. The rest I was just using free signal groups until I saw this thing was actually not working. And then I ended up doing what? I gave up with Forex. Not giving up, but I gave it a pause, because I was like, I'm not really making profit. Like I tried it the entire year and it's not working at all. Now I went into betting. Some of you guys know betting, where you bet soccer. I tried betting because one of my friends introduced me into betting. And I won't lie, in betting I was actually making some good amount of cash. You know, I was actually being profitable in betting. I was betting for almost 7 months, I think. That time it was 2021. Yeah, I stopped trading 2021 and I entered betting 2021 until 2022, which was last year. 2022, after I think it was in August, the friend who introduced me to betting came back to me, and he showed me one of my local friends who killed like Forex. I think it was a news event. They killed it. I think it was like about 20 bands. I forgot the amount. And then my friend came to me. I was like, hey, look at this, man. People are killing on Forex and you're busy sleeping here. That was a wake up call. And I asked them, how long were they trading? They're like, yo, they started like few months, like 2 months ago, and they killed it on the news event. Yo, like that time, that's when I was like, nah, I could have been there, but I slowed down. I delayed myself. That's when I was like, no, you know what? I told myself, right, that I will push this thing until I get it. If other people can make it in trading, why should I? Like, what's the difference? Why can I also not make it? Yo, that's when I sat down, I started pushing with Forex. That's when I was introduced into now naked market. I remember FX Goat. That was my first people which I learned market, like trading from, which they were teaching break and retest. Yeah, break and retest. That's when I remember I learned from them the support and resistance. Those days I was trading like that, but as for me, I really didn't see myself making profit with that strategy. So I'm not saying it does not work. It definitely does work, but as for me, I don't think it was working for me, or maybe I did not know how to use it properly, which like I'm grateful for, because now I managed to try different trading styles, which I could check which one was actually working for me. So after that FX Goat, I moved. Now I went to SMC. That's when I was actually introduced to SMC, which was in August 2022. After my friend told me, I went into SMC. I pushed with SMC. I pushed with SMC. I remember it was leaked causes, which I actually learned. I actually learned from, I won't mention which cause because I don't want people to come and ask me to pay them. So it was leaked causes. That's when, my eyes were actually opened with Forex. I was like, damn, so like, this is what I was missing out. Like, I started learning from order blocks, from, all this BOS, like breakup structures, change of characters. I learned all of this thing, I remember, in these courses, which they were leaked. And I also learned a bit of ICT. I started trading. Now I started seeing a bit of profit, but I was still not withdrawing. You see, I was like getting good with the structure and all that, but I was still not withdrawing. Until now I started understanding that, you know what, in trading it's actually not all about technicals. Because I used to think like technicals, it's for like weak people who cannot handle their emotions. And Come to think about it, everybody cannot handle their emotions. That's one thing I came to realize. If I realized it maybe before, I could have been profitable before with those indicators and those strategies that I tried back then. But right now, I started now focusing into my psychology. You know, I focused a lot in my psychology to say, you know, if people can make it, like, what's the difference with people who are losing and people who are actually making profits in the market? You know, when you start asking yourself that question, you will start to want to learn. Like, that's when I started jumping into books, reading psychology books. I remember my first book which I read was Trading in the Zone, a very good book which I read it twice now. Which the more you read, the more you understand new stuffs. You find new stuffs in that book. It's a great book. So after that, that's when I now started watching podcasts from people like big people from Words of Wisdom. Started watching their podcast, and I started now understanding, you know, the difference between the profitable traders and the non-profitable traders. You see, and there's a lot which I've learned from just this few time, and that's when I actually understood that, you know what, in trading is not you need a skill, yes, but the skill also, the mindset is the big key of that skill which you need to develop. So after that, when I realized that I just started seeing my trading now starting to improve. You know, I'm starting to being more profitable. I recently just withdrew. You know, I'm just like, it's crazy, you know, like coming all the way from knowing nothing, but still had that heart to tell myself, let me push, let me keep going. You know, I tell myself, you know, I'm just 20 years. There's no need for me to rush myself. Let me take slow steps and see what can I achieve with this thing. And I won't lie, so far I'm really grateful to God. I'm grateful to everything, like the whole process. And I just want to tell you, well, some of you guys who are really thinking to quit in the trading industry or just to give up, there is a way. You just have to push yourself. You know, when you go in the market, no matter how experienced you are, don't go with a mindset of I'm a profitable trader or I'm a legend in this thing. You have to go with the mindset of learning. That's where you begin. That's where I also managed to even come up with my own strategy. I won't call it my own strategy, but the way I trade. You see, other people can trade the strategy which I'm trading with, but they're not trading exactly with the way I'm trading. Because when I started trading SMC, I used to see profit, but not as much profit until I turned that strategy into my own way, where I can understand it my best. You see, because SMC, one thing about SMC which really did confuse me is there's so many other blocks, and sometimes you confuse which other block should I use. You see, that's when I actually came up with my own way to say, okay, these are my criteria which I should be looking for, and if I get this, that's when I'll enter the market. And it really did help me a lot, guys. Yeah, few years later, I'm here. You know, I don't have much, but I'm still pushing, and I believe that, you know, there's still a lot to accomplish. As they say that, you know, it's the process which we should enjoy more, the process than the outcome, because the outcome does not give you that joy. The thing that gives you joy is those little steps which you accomplish, you know, during the process, during the stage where the way or the journey which you're going. So I'm really proud of what I've achieved so far. You know, I started from a phone. You see, I started like a phone. I went to a laptop, a very small laptop, and then I went to a PC with a big box. You know, those TVs with big bags. I went there, and then right now I just got myself another screen, and yeah, you can see the setup right now. You know, I'm very grateful to God for the process which He has allowed me to take. It taught me a lot, you know. So yeah, by the way, for all you new traders who want to join community, I'll create a community on WhatsApp and Telegram. So for each and every one of you guys who want to join community, whereby we'll be doing Zoom calls, we'll be doing days where we call each other and we just ask different questions. I'm not the one who will always be speaking, but also you guys will be giving your knowledge to other people, you see. So we'll be creating Zoom calls, we'll be creating live session and just communicating, just being in an environment of winners, of traders. Because something which I've noticed is that, you know, the reason why a lot of people take long time to actually make profit is because of the community which you've put yourself. We need to be in the right community, in a community whereby it allows you to grow. You see, the community with people with the same mindset as you. So that's why I decided to create this Telegram and WhatsApp group, whereby it's only for traders, whereby we'll be talking, we'll be sharing our ideas of the market, and just learning, guys. So if you guys want to join these groups, the links are in the description below, so please check them out. And yeah, I hope you guys really did get some value in this video of my journey. I know I really didn't give the entire journey. I broke down so much, but I hope you guys get value from it. Is that, you know, don't give up no matter the circumstance, no matter what you have, you know, keep pushing with whatever which you have. The most important thing is that to start and keep moving. Do not look back, you know. The small progress. Do not want to be rich in 2 months, in 6 months. It's the small progress, you know. Until now, I haven't yet hit the number which I want to be. I can't even call myself a profitable trader yet, but I'm just seeing results. You see, I can see progress from where I've been to now. I see so much progress. That's the most important thing, you see. So yeah, that's why I've even taken the challenge to challenge myself to see, will I actually be a funded trader or not? So if I become a funded trader, that's when I'll actually take myself and be like, you know what, I'm actually profitable. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Eliel, signing out.